When it comes to art, clay is such a versatile medium.
Yes, it is. And you can make something useful like a mug or bowl, or you can create a beautiful piece of art.
Or maybe both. Next week, you'll have the chance to see over 40 artists' work on display during the National Clay Conference. And here to tell us more of what we could expect, Charity Russ Jordan and Amy Pellegrino from Baker Hunt Art and Cultural Center. Thanks to both of you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
This is really cool. So what can people expect to see during this conference?
So next week, Cincinnati will be hosting a national ceramics conference called NCECA. And every year, NCECA goes to a different city, and they just highlight ceramic art. And one thing that's a little bit different about NCECA is it's not just contained to the convention center. It really becomes like a citywide project.
Yeah, because I understand there's local breweries are involved, coffee shops, and eateries, right?
Yeah, so we actually have two different projects going on. We have Craft Fair, F-A-R-E, and that does involve local coffee shops and breweries. And throughout the entire month of March, these organizations that paired up with us will be selling and displaying ceramic art from over 40 local ceramic artists.
That's neat, because I know you mentioned people are coming from all over for this conference, but then now they have a chance to sort of experience not just the ceramics, but also the culture around the center, right?
Absolutely. And that's why we both are working with these projects, because they're expecting more than 6,000 people to come into town for this conference.
Wow.
And so we wanted to really represent the community, not just our local ceramic artists, but also our locally owned businesses.
So they get a feel and flavor for the Cincinnati scene, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell us what you brought here with us today, because these pieces are really unique, and I'm sure this is kind of giving you an idea of what's going to be on display, right, around the city.
Yeah. So some of the work is sculptural for a project called Windows of NCECA, which is a project I'm organizing. Charity has been working hard on Craft Fair. The sculptural work isn't exactly the easiest to bring in the studio, but we brought some pieces from some of our artists. We have Donna Tukel, who's been in clay for a little over 2 years. She will have a window display. We have work from an artist named Darren.
These pieces are so unique and creative. I love it.
And I'm looking at this because I know that you both are also instructors, right? So I'm looking at what goes into making something like this, and it doesn't seem like it would be very easy to do.
Well,
you would think, but clay, it's for everyone, and that's kind of what we want to show with these projects, is that clay is for anyone and everyone. And we actually both are teachers, instructors at Baker Hunt.
I know you said you really love educating people about this, right? What about that really gets you going?
I think it's the sort of aha moment that students get when, you know, they've come in, they've put in the work. Maybe sometimes there are mistakes made, or you know, things that they might not like, but once they get that aha moment and they smile and they're full of joy, that's the best, most rewarding part.
I mean, these things are absolutely beautiful, these pieces that you brought here today. Are these going to be available for purchase at the event?
Yeah. So with the Craft Fair project, we have over 20 venues that are selling the ceramic art. And you can visit the venues and you can purchase the items, and you can take them home that day for most of the places.
I know you said some of the art pieces of art are maybe bangles, or they have a little theme to them, right?
Yep. So with Windows of NCECA, artists were accepted and paired with businesses that we thought made a good match. So some of the artists, so this one I know you liked earlier. This artist, Katie, will have an entire display at Artichoke 1830 in Findlay Market. And it's an entire window case full of her artwork. There's some stuff that relates to Cincinnati, you know, kind of introduce the conference goers to what our city's about.
And these are literal windows of NCECA. People are going to see the windows all decorated. If people want to like come and find those and see those, and they want to come and check out the conference, where can they get more information to learn more?
Our Instagram for Windows of NCECA is Windows of NCECA 2023.
Okay.
And then Craft Fair is Craft Fair, F-A-R-E, NCECA. And I know on Craft Fair, we'll be promoting the businesses that are supporting this project and telling you about events that they have throughout March and some of their promotions. Symposium is actually offering a free cup of coffee to anyone that purchases
nice.
ceramics.
Hey, you got it right there. Well, Charity and Amy, thank you so much for joining us today and letting us in on all of this goodness.
Yeah,
Thank you
for
so
having
much.
us.
They're going to have to like stop by Baker Hunt and try to make something.
Absolutely.
Yeah, come
Love
on
to have
down.
it.
That would be hilarious,
Hey,
right?
We'll see how it turns out.